This is AI.R. Artists in Residence Broadcasting, coming to you once a week from New York City.
Hello, I'm John Cullum, and this is Emily Frankel, my wife.
Yes.
And today we're going to talk about what?
Brains.
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 And eggs?
No, not to eat,
no?
but brains evaluating.
Okay.
Evaluating.
All right.
And John has a completely different mind from mine. And mine is a very quick mind. And it also sometimes could go onto a few levels at the same time, whereas John is...
Very narrow-minded.
No, it's just straight down the road. Down the road he goes. And when we're talking about this road, we don't talk about that road.
No, I get confused.
Whereas I talk about both roads.
Or maybe three.
3 roads.
Yeah.
Okay. So I like the way you think. When there is a problem that has to be solved, and believe me, we've had plenty. We've had house problems. We've had plumbing problems. Our building is an old building, and suddenly lots of things are requiring updating and fixing, and
Oh, brother.
it's concerning. And when John deals with a problem, he stays focused on it, goes down that road, gathers everything he can along the way, figures out what we need to do first. Whereas
Well, let me put it this way.
yes,
I go down the road, straight down the road, and I go and I go and I go. And the difference between me and you is that you finally say, well, let's do something even if it's wrong. And we do it. And we generally end up doing what you suggest.
now see how nice he is. You're very nice, John Cullum.
Well,
No, we don't always end up doing what I suggest. We always end up putting our minds together and finding
that's true.
a mutual thing that makes sense. So the fact that I quickly go to how to solve it, who to hire, where do we go to call who to do the work. John figures out what needs to be done logically, piece by piece.
Well, when you ask me to do a specific thing, then I can do it pretty quickly. I can concentrate on that one thing, but it takes me a long time to figure out what they even think about, and it doesn't take you any time at all.
No.
No?
I think that you are a very smart man.
Well,
I think you're a quiet, nice, friendly, conciliatory, clever,
I agree.
clever thinker.
Well, thank you, Emily. I try to compliment you, and you turn it right back around and compliment me.
Oh, it's because I like you.
Well, the feeling is mutual.
From the time I first saw you, I liked you.
Really?
Yep, I did. I liked you.
Oh, that goes back a ways.
Not when you're I liked your performing. I saw you in Chucky Jack. The very first time I saw John, he was in Chucky Jack, the play that tells the story of the founding of Tennessee.
Yeah,
Chucky.
The first governor of Tennessee was Chucky Jack,
And
a famous Indian fighter who won all of his battles because he waited until the braves went off to hunt, and he would attack the village when there was nobody there but the old guys and the women and children. So he never lost a battle.
Chucky Jack John.
Chucky
Jack John. That's
I
you.
remember
That's the way you think.
vividly when you first came down there, and you were driving a big old car, and I thought, who is that redheaded gal driving that big old truck?
It was the truck that I used to transport the company, my dance company in.
Yeah.
And it was a big car. It
Yeah.
was definitely big. But John handles all these things And I think that the brain of John, I want some of the brain of John to be in the brain of Emily. And
Well,
I'll pick a piece of my brain and put it in yours.
thank you very much. And that means I can quickly say we're glad to have seen you this week, and we'll talk to you next week.
Yes, we will.
Okay?
This is AI.R. See you next week.